get up to go drive, and there's a nail in my driver's side rear wheel. Fucking sucks. So I'm here behind the tire shop place. So we're gonna look at some mufflers. Look at the mufflers in this motherfucker. Look at the mufflers. DayZ. Let's talk real quick. I just want to make some points that I came up against when I woke up this morning and read some tweets and all this shit. One, this is not closed beta testing. I don't give a fuck how many of you people think this is closed beta. It is not closed beta. It is open beta testing, but it's only open to the people who paid money. Ergo my point previous, if I'm paying you money, you can't tell me there's an NDA on the game. I don't give a shit if you write in the terms of service there's an NDA. You aren't gonna stop the number of people who are gonna post videos, screenshots and shit about the game, good or bad, warts and all. You guys need to understand that the players who have also paid money to be in your beta, your alpha, not only did they pay money, but they want to help you test your game, which is another way of saying they have more faith than most people. They're willing to give you money, which is, which is the other way around. Normally you're supposed to pay beta testers, you know, in-house testers, to test your game. And if you want people to opt in, let people opt in. Plenty of people opted in, and again, they got a letter, an email saying, hey, you wanna fucking buy the game? And not only are they buying the game, but they're buying the alpha version, not the beta version. So come on. We get this. You want to put an NDA in your terms of service to do damage control so you don't get any negative publicity. Guess what? You already have plenty of negative fucking publicity. You already have that. Guess what else? What are you doing so far? You're copying DayZ. The name of your game is DayZ. It couldn't be any more fucking obvious. What else? There's you're modifying an existing game that you already have made called War Incorporated. You're not making a brand new game. You lied to hundreds of thousands of potentially millions of people when you said we've already been developing this game. So it's been in development for a while. Let me just prove to you that we are not stupid people. This game has not been in development for years. I can prove it. One, you don't have an account services department set up for your fucking game right now. That would have been something that would have been put up in place before you even let people spend money on this product. There's just no account service department at all. There's no website that allows people to go, hey, I don't remember my password. Help me out, War Inc. It's just not fucking there. Two, the terms of service. When we initially got the game prior to October 15th, we got a setup wizard that gave us terms of service that we agreed to that included your shit bullcrap NDA. Later, some of us under closer inspection, not me, this is what I woke up to today. Some people under close inspection posted on many a forums and Reddit and on your own forums that your terms of service are nothing more than copy-pasted EULA TOS agreements from League of Legends. Now this is the fucked up part. If it's all copy-pasted from League of Legends, doesn't somewhere in there it say that the game is free to play? And if it does, and I agreed to that upon purchasing your game, does that mean that you technically owe me my money back? Huh. Like shit goes around the world, right? Just like you want us to obey your NDA. I'd like my money back, because the game is technically free to play, according to what I've accepted, and the terms of service that I accepted before creating my account. So I'm really curious. Are you guys just bullshitting? Are you guys trying to just grab at money? This wasn't in development since 2011, and that's not really the point. The point isn't that you guys are lying. The point is whether or not this is going to become a scam later. And people are going to view this as a scam because you're taking people's money and telling them what they can and can't do with the product that they purchased. It's fucking simple. This is America. Nobody's going to fucking make copies of your game and then sell them and break fucking federal copyright law. But people aren't going to... I mean, you can't stop people from putting out videos and screenshots. Have you heard of Reddit? Have you heard of the internet, period? You can't stop people. It's impossible. Fucking impossible. Now I can understand and just understand all of these things that I complain about with the DayZ so far. They're not game related, so it's no reflection of the game. The game is probably going to turn out to be very decent. But all of my complaints would just go out the window if this was in fact a closed beta test or a closed alpha test, whichever. Because then you could just go, dude, calm your tits, it's closed beta, closed alpha. Okay, but it's not. That's the problem. People have already paid you money to play the game. You can consider this a fucking early launch as far as I'm concerned, of a rushed product. But it doesn't matter. Here's what's gonna help you guys out at War Incorporated. This is what's gonna help you guys create a very good game. One, listen to the fucking players who are beta testing your game that they've paid money to you to test. Listen to them. When they say shit like low graphics gives you an advantage over having high graphics, fix it. Make the game good. Take player feedback as something positive, and if it's within your means to do so, change the game and improve it. What's really great about that is the community loves the fact when you turn around and you say, you know what, all you guys said that, you know, this right here is lake is really, you know, it's a bad analogy, but you know, like when you guys said, like one of the predominant things that I've seen on Reddit so far is the fact that the low graphics to high graphics shit, like you can't hide behind bushes and whatever on high graphics. If they go in and go, we heard your concerns, we are now fixing that because that is something we don't want to have happen, then great. That's awesome. It's a beautiful thing when developers listen to the feedback of the community or the people who play their game and do something about it. But now we're not talking about that. Remember, we're talking about people who've paid money to buy a product that is incomplete as an alpha. So now you're gonna turn around and tell people, not only are you gonna pay for our alpha test, you're gonna then go into our beta test on October 31st, and then we're still not gonna listen to you because we have this NDA. You're not allowed to post screenshots, you're not allowed to make videos. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Do you owe me my money? Shouldn't you give me my money back? Is if I agreed to League of Legends terms of service that you motherfuckers copy and pasted, you guys didn't even take the legal diction to the time to fucking type out your own motherfucking terms of service. You didn't even do that. That speaks volumes to the ineptitude and laziness that you guys. I mean, I'm no game developer. Don't misunderstand. But come on. Quit treating the people who are potentially going to be customers of yours for life like a bunch of fucking idiots, because they're not. And just keep in mind, this isn't a fucking closed beta either. You snob motherfuckers like, oh yeah, no, it's not closed, it's open. You paid money, it's open. And I think that open public-wide beta tests is very important to game development. Because, like, look at Minecraft. What would Minecraft be if it didn't have if it had an NDA while it was up and coming, while it was inside the alpha and the beta? People like CNanners wouldn't have been able to play the game. Yogscast wouldn't be able to play. It'd be terrible. It'd be awful. The game would never have gotten as much exposure and positive feedback. Your choice, man. You're the guys who wanted to do this the way of Minecraft and the way DayZ said they're going to do it. You know, and the thing of it is, this is another thing that you don't have on your side. You have people who already love a game called DayZ. You are trying to change their mind and say, hey, you know what, give our game a shot too. You don't have to play one or the other. It's like the Guild Wars 2 World of Warcraft debate. You don't gotta play one game or the other game. You can play both fucking games. Play both DayZ, DayZ. But you gotta work a lot harder, because the DayZ standalone, people have already played the mod that they love. Millions of people. And you want to sit there and go, here's the terms of service that's not our own, it's League of Legends, and there's an NDA. Fuck you. I don't know what you're thinking. Click like before you leave and share it on Facebook with your friends. Don't forget about junk and stuff. And get crit. And then I did my favorite thing I love to do in World of Warcraft, which is beat the shit out of idiots who are running around as protection because they're scared because they're leveling up in a PvP server. I'm gonna go protection because protection's my pussy chicken shit way to play this game. Well, isn't that just fucking great?